Say something. Anything.
Test 1, 2, 3.
Anything but that.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the musical theater duets that aren't love songs.
Together we'll exterminate, assassinate! Oh! The finer points can wait, but first you gotta say my name.
Number 10, Bosom Buddies, Mame.
We'll always be bosom buddies. If life should reject you, there's me to protect you.
Mame is a free-spirited widow who captures the essence of the jazz age. Her best pal, Vera, is an acerbic Broadway actress who's quick with a quip and a martini. They love each other, but their hilarious duet is proof that with friends like these, who needs enemies?
I've been meaning to tell you for years you should keep your hair natural, like mine.
If I kept my hair natural like yours, I'd be bald.
Bosom Buddies is an anthem to a great pastime, insulting your friends. These two take aim at everything from each other's age to their talent to their morals, and they do it all while maintaining their elegance. That the roles were originated by Angela Lansbury and B. Arthur, who became lifelong pals themselves, makes it that much more delicious. Number 9, You and Me But Mostly Me, The Book of Mormon. Elder Price has been handed a missionary trip to Uganda. His new pal, Elder Cunningham, is coming along for the ride. That he's being relegated to Price's second fiddle doesn't even faze him. He's just happy to have a new best friend.
'Cause I can do most anything, and I can stand next to you and watch.
You and Me But Mostly Me plays Price's self-importance against Cunningham's childlike excitement. It's a fun number for two gifted comedians to showcase their skills.
The Heavenly Father has chosen you and me, just mostly me.
If you aren't listening closely, it sounds like a typical high-energy and inspiring song a lot of musicals have in their scores. But the sly and ironic lyrics give it an extra layer that makes it even funnier.
And life is about to change for you and me, but me mostly.
Number 8, Friendship, Anything Goes. This classic musical comedy's been revived and revised throughout its 90-year history. Friendship was not included in the original production, but has been a highlight of subsequent revivals.
When other friendships have ceased to gel, I was village well. Hip, hip, hip. Oh, I love that.
In one version, it's sung by nightclub performer Reno Sweeney with two men, but more recent versions have made it a duet between Reno and the criminal she befriends on the ship. No matter who sings it, though, it's a classic show tune. It's got a peppy melody, fun one-liners, and turns a phrase that only Cole Porter could write.
If they ever make a cannibal stew of you, invite me to friendship and friendship, just a perfect friendship.
The lyrics see the two characters pose wilder and wilder scenarios that they'd help each other out of. Lovers and trends may come and go, but they'll always have each other.
No, I need another breath. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, oh yes, please.
When other friendships have been forgotten, time for
Number 7, The Confrontation, Les Miserables. After he's escaped parole and devoted his life to being a model citizen, Jean Valjean is tracked down by the dogmatic Inspector Javert. The confrontation is exactly what the title suggests.
Monsieur le Maire, you wear a different chain. Before you say another word, Javert, before you chain me up like a slave again, listen to me, there is something I must do.
Two sworn enemies come face to face, with Javert unwilling and maybe even unable to hear Valjean's protests that he's a changed man. Even when he was incarcerated, Javert didn't believe in his innocence. He's even less charitable towards Valjean now that he's a fugitive.
My duties to the law. You have no rights. Come and read to so one. Now before I see this justice done is nothing now.
The two spend the song speaking past each other. Both men stand firm in their convictions, making for an intensely dramatic duet.
I swear to you, I will be there.
Number 6. A Little Priest, Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street. We'll admit, this one might straddle the line between romantic and non-romantic.
When you get it, if you get it. Good you got it?
Some productions opt to make Sweeney Todd and Mrs. Levitt's relationship more one-sided than it might look on paper. But whether they are a true romantic couple, this isn't a love song.
It's man devouring man, my dear, and who are we to deny it here?
A Little Priest is the first act closer to Stephen Sondheim's Sweeney Todd. It sees the desperate pie maker and the vengeful barber having an epiphany about how to get rid of a dead body and save her pie shop at the same time.
Haven't you got poet or something like that?
No, you see, the trouble with poet is, how do you know it's deceased? Try the priest.
After all, it would be a crime for all that fresh meat to go to waste. Full of delightful wordplay and wicked humor, this is one unhinged business plan.
For we'll serve anyone, meaning anyone,
And to anyone
at all.
Number 5. Anything you can do, I can do better. Annie, get your gun.
Sooner or later, I'm greater than you.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Annie Oakley and Frank Butler are the best sharpshooters in the Wild West, and they have the egos to prove it. Anything You Can Do finds the two trading quips, taking digs, and most importantly, trying to outdo each other's accomplishments.
I can live on bread and cheese.
And only on that.
Yeah.
So can a rat.
The irony here is that these two characters do actually end up together. But out of context, it just sounds like two old friends, or even bitter enemies, reading each other down. Irving Berlin's original lyrics have been rewritten to suit different performers and situations over the years, but the general formula remains the same.
I can host any show better than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Number 4. Dear Theodosia, Hamilton. Founding fathers Alexander Hamilton and Aaron Burr spend most of the musical at odds with each other. While the duet that leads up to their fatal duel is stunning, it's Dear Theodosia that lays bare the humanity behind their ideological differences.
Oh, Father wasn't around. Swear that I'll be around for you.
The song sees both men becoming fathers. Their hopes for their newborn children are all tied up in their hopes for the country they helped found, and the legacy that they might leave behind for their descendants.
We'll come of age with our young nation. We'll bleed and fight for you. We'll make it right for you.
The great tragedy is they're not singing to each other. Neither one will ever know just how much they have in common.
We'll give the world to you and you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday.
Number 3. Agony, Into the Woods. These two princes are so handsome you'd be out of your mind to turn them down. At least, that's what they think.
Agony, oh, the torture they teach. What's as intriguing or half so fatiguing as what's out of reach?
Stephen Sondheim's take on several classic fairy tales has some of his most beautiful and most gut-busting songs. Finding themselves in love with Cinderella and Rapunzel, the princes can't conceive that these women aren't giving them the time of day. They can paint a clear picture of their desirability and everything.
Am I not sensitive, clever, well-mannered, considerate, passionate, charming, as kind as I'm handsome and heir to a throne? You are everything maidens could wish for. Then why no, do I know? The girl must be mad.
Well, at least they've got self-love, if nothing else. Watching these tortured beauties compare their pain and list their many, many virtues is musical comedy gold.
Agony that can cut like a knife. I must have her to wife.
Number 2. What You Own, Rent.
Just tighten those shoulders. Just clench your jaw till you frown. Just don't let go, you may
This tear-jerking rock musical follows a group of young artists fighting to live an honest life amid poverty, sickness, and rising rents. Not that they pay that rent, but it's a bummer nonetheless. What You Own is a defiant battle cry about what matters in modern America. Despite their belief that the culture around them is obsessed with capital, buying power, and material goods, their community reminds them that human connection is what's most important.
For once I didn't disengage.
Roommates Mark and Roger aren't beaten down by the world. They fight against it, rededicating themselves to their art. It's as triumphant as La Vie Boheme, but it's the streak of anger running through it that makes it powerful.
I'm not alone.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Say My Name, Beetlejuice. Lydia's depressed, but not depressed enough to pass up teasing Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
Yes! Oh, this is gonna be so good!
Class, Chicago. The murderess and the matron lament a lack of decency.
And even kids will kick your shit and give you sass.
Kids will kick your shins and give you sass.
Nobody's got no class.
Santa Fe Prologue, Newsies. Jack and Crutchy dream of a life away from the city.
There's a life that's worth the living, and I'm gonna do my share. Wake the land, chase the sun, swim the whole Rio Grande just for fun.
Who Will Love Me As I Am, Sideshow. Conjoined twins in a traveling sideshow wonder if they'll find love.
Who will be part of my circus? Who will love me as I am?
Two-player game, Be More Chill. A friendship duet between two high school outcasts.
You got a brother gonna have your back, then you stay on track, and I'll remain on course. And if they give you a smack, you gotta use your force. And if you leave your brother behind, it's lame, because it's a messed up world, but it's a two-player game.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. For Good, Wicked.
I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason.
Elphaba, dubbed the Wicked Witch of the West by the people of Oz, is about to be attacked by an angry mob. Her old friend Glinda arrives to warn her. The two have been driven apart by the political machinations of the wizard, but they realize their friendship is still very much alive. In fact, knowing each other made them better people.
Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you.
For Good is their tearful and powerful goodbye. In their last moments together, with their lyrics sailing past each other and their voices blending in perfect harmony, they say what they need to say before they part forever.
For good.
Did we get this one right? Tell us the best platonic duets we may have left out.
Unless you know Shelley and Keats and Pope, Dainty Debbies will call you a dope.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.